Do you ever just get that vibe from the Houston Rockets that they're kind of like that crazy ex-girlfriend that's still obsessed with you and won't get over you ever anytime soon? It seems that they always have a picture of you on a dartboard just throwing stuff at you because they're mad at you for some reason. Because the Houston Rockets just give up that vibe every time I see them on the court complaining about officiating. Whenever I see an audit, I mean, this is the stuff that we're going to be talking about here in today's video, and that's of course that the Houston Rockets have been making data-driven cases to the NBA that the Warriors receive officiating edges. And, you know, Daryl Morey is probably one of the smartest guys in the NBA. I mean, he's figured out a way to really get the success of the Houston Rockets, not only for the regular season, but somewhat in the postseason, as they got to the Western Conference Finals last season and were 27 missed threes away from actually going to the NBA Finals. But that's neither here nor there. The thing that I just get really confused about this whole thing is, why are you making an audit report talking about, you know, the officiating was bad in Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals? To me, the Houston Rockets this is what I have to say about the Houston Rockets. I understand and I get that they are trying to make a case that they are better than the Golden State Warriors. They're trying to do it by outshooting them, by outthinking them. Like I talked about in my last video that I made talking about the Houston Rockets game and the James Harden's flops or non-flops, is the fact that, you know, they're trying to outthink the room. And I just think that the fact that they're trying to do that and go in that direction is what's going to ultimately cost the Houston Rockets an opportunity at even getting a chance at going to the NBA Finals. Because last season, to me, in my opinion, was the closing part. They have no business this season to even defeat the Golden State Warriors, because the Golden State Warriors are that good. Even though there's locker room issues, even though there's a lot of issues going on in Golden State, whether Kevin Durant's leaving or not, Draymond Green calling Kevin Durant the B word. I mean, there's just a lot of stuff that's going on in that locker room, and this would have been the perfect season, in my opinion, for the Houston Rockets to do it. But after all these reports are coming out, you know, you don't hear about it in the regular season, but in the postseason, you're just hearing all about these audit reports and everything that's really affecting the the Houston Rockets, that is. It just makes them look childish and makes them look like a baby and sore losers. I'm sorry, like, I understand that the Golden State Warriors are playing a brand of basketball that's beautiful to watch. Meanwhile, you have the Houston Rockets playing a dribble, step back, shoot a jumper, see if I can get a foul by sticking out my feet. That, to me, is what the Houston Rockets are doing right now. And I just think that, you know, making reports, like I said, Daryl Morey is too smart of a guy to be doing this. Like, I understand that you're trying to make data analytical driven science and facts to you know, back your stuff up, but to me, I just think that you just look petty. You just don't look like someone that could be taken serious. It just looks like a ridiculous request, a ridiculous thing to see, that you are making, you know, data-driven cases to say, here's point A, B, and C as to why I lost. You're not saying, you know, you're not taking ownership of the responsibility that you have. You're saying, well, we would have won, but on a technicality. You know, they won on a technicality. I mean, what are we doing here, Houston Rockets? Are you trying to say that you guys won the game, or you're trying to say that you guys should have went to the NBA Finals? Look, the ultimate fact is, you didn't make to the NBA Finals. You were 27 missed threes, like I said. You could have taken some twos. You could have taken some layups. I mean, there were so many things that you could have taken. But instead, you decided to take 27 threes. I don't know what else to say for the Houston Rockets other than you blew it. You honestly blew it, because you would have had an opportunity to get to the NBA Finals, but you just didn't do what you need to do. But what I'm having a problem, and what I'm seeing right now, is the fact that I don't get why they're doing what they're doing. Like, the fact that you're even trying to complain and argue that you should have made the NBA Finals, and, you know, what happened in Game 1 and why the frustrations boiled over for James Harden and Chris Paul, it just goes to show you the fact that you don't get it. And the fact that you don't get it is something that really irks me, because I think that they do get it, but sometimes it's like, let's see if we can complain about it. It's to complain just to complain. Then I think the Houston Rockets have already lost this series, and I think that they lost it before even the refs even affected it, with the jackknifing of James Harden and his legs sticking out, so that way he has a landing spot. I mean, this to me is just an ultimate slap in the face, and the fact that Daryl Morey even thought or made this is just a disappointing thing. And it's going to be an interesting thing to see what people think about this, because to me, like I said, it looks childish, it looks petty, and it looks stupid. But I want to know your guys' opinion on this story. What do you guys think of the Houston Rockets making an audit report about the Western Conference Final Game 7 when they missed 27 threes. Do you guys think that it's justified that they made one to kind of prove their point? Or do you guys think that this is kind of just pettiness from the Houston Rockets and just doesn't make any sense in whatsoever? I would love to know your guys' opinion on this. Houston Rockets fans, I want you guys to sound off in the comment section because I would like to know what you guys think of this whole situation. But anyway, guys, this has been your boy Bernie here on The Charge, giving the latest NBA news and rumors and also basketball opinions. And guys, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button. Also remember to hit that notification bell so you don't miss our NBA content talking about, like I said, James Harden and the Houston Rockets, or we got stuff on Kyrie and the Boston Celtics, Kevin Durant's free agency, Zion Williamson, John Morant. We got you guys covered here on The Charge, like I said, basketball news and rumors, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.